Okay, hello everybody. Today we're here in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 in the TBM 930. We have a 682 nautical mile flight from Mike Sierra Yankee, Louis Armstrong New Orleans International to Foxtrot Lima Lima, Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood. Both of those are payware airports by LVFR. They were both on sale the past weekend, so I scoffed them back up. My previous video we took off from Fort Lauderdale, and for this video we're taking off from New Orleans. We'll be flying IFR and we're taking off just before sunset, so we should have an awesome flight with a little bit of everything. Some night flying, some sunset eye candy. Should be an awesome flight. Let's hop into the pilot seat and get started. Alright, as we get everything started up here in the TBM, I will take you through the pilot's brief. So we are flying IFR from Louis Armstrong New Orleans International and arriving at Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood. New Orleans does not have any standard instrument departures, so we will fly direct to Snakey, then Victor 20, Victor 241, Victor 198, Victor 521 to Cross City VOR. And then from there we're going to fly the Fortle 8 arrival for Fort Lauderdale. Fortle 8 does not have any restrictions. Often both departures and arrivals are restricted to turbojets. We are a turboprop, so it is fair game for us. We will request the RNAV 28 right Yankee approach, and if we get that, then we'll have to arrive at Fuzzy Waypoint at 4,000. For this flight, we are essentially hugging the coastline all the way down to Florida. We could fly over the water, but it only knocks off about 70 miles from the 680-mile trip, so we'll stick to the safety of the coastline. We'll be flying up to 27,000 feet versus the TBM's 31,000-foot service ceiling. We're looking at a total flight time of 2 hours and 40 minutes, which isn't too bad. I will apologize in advance for some of the frame rates you're going to see here at the airport. I noticed my frame rates really dropped both at this airport and at Fort Lauderdale's. I'm not sure if it's just all of the detail that's in the LVFR airports, and there is a ton of detail, which I love. But it's pretty rough here on the start. It'll pan out though, just stick with the video. New Orleans clearance, TBM 359 Golf Charlie, IFR to Fort Lauderdale, ready to copy. Cleared to Fort Lauderdale, radar vectors Snakey, Victor 20, then is filed, climb and maintain 5,000, expect 27,000, 5 minutes after departure, departure 125.5, squawk 3414, TBM 359 Golf Charlie. New Orleans ground, TBM 359 Golf Charlie, signature north, taxi with Echo. Taxi and hold short, runway 2, via Charlie, Golf, Sierra, hold short, runway 29er, TBM 359 Golf Charlie.
5577, ready to go.
Choice 5577, runway 2, line up the way, traffic, Airbus 320, about a 6 mile follow.
2 line up way, skies 5577.
Air Shuttle 6077, to center maintain 4,000.
4,000, Air Shuttle 6077.
I'm not entirely sure it's the airport killing my frame rates because, you know, it's Microsoft Flight Simulator and it's pretty quirky sometimes, but I think it is. There's fantastic detail here. They've also modeled the interior of the airport so you can plop the camera inside of a gate, see the passengers waiting, and look out through the window at your aircraft, which is pretty cool.
American 2257, all approach, good afternoon. Present heading, expect the visual approach runway.
New Orleans ground, TBM 359 Golf Charlie, holding short, runway 29er. Cross, runway 29er, taxi and hold short, runway 2 via Sierra, TBM 359 Golf Charlie.
2 miles outside, cold leave when we turn final.
Thanks, your days open, you could just mount the ground on the way. Yeah, 2, clear to take off, you can turn left on course.
That's off course, runway 2, clear to take off, back it down. 14 grid push, shoot discretion, advise detected. Charge discretion, Douglas.
New Orleans Tower, TBM 359 Golf Charlie, holding short, runway 2. Cleared for departure, runway 2, TBM 359 Golf Charlie.
Air Shuttle 6077, contact tower 119.5, see you later.
We just saw an aircraft land on runway 2. It's fun when you run with live weather and live ATC, like we are running today, because they'll probably be using the same runway in live ATC that you are using, since it's based on the weather.
Runway 2, good line.
Runway 2, clear line, Air Shuttle 6077. Jet 3314, bit of a delay going over there. I guess they still down with all that runway stuff. Released 35 past.
The Jet 35, Southwest 3314.
35. Jet 2887, just hold right there for me. I always watch.
The TBM has become my go-to craft when I have a long trip, but I don't want to hop into a jet. So it's a lot of fun, and it's got some great liveries for it. I don't have the TBM improvement mod installed, but I'm sure I will add that next. Alright, we've got the autopilot engaged. Let's sit back and enjoy that awesome flight simulator scenery. Alright, that was fun. That wasn't the best landing. You may have picked up on that. We had a bit of wind coming in, and I was pretty squirrely coming in for my landing and getting everything lined up with the center line. But I'll keep practicing, and I'm sure I will get it with the TBM. Both of these payware airports are fantastic. I do love everything by LVFR. I am not sure if it's impacting my frames, so if you have these, let me know. Are they impacting your frames, or is it smooth sailing for you? So if you enjoy content like this, be sure to leave me a comment, click that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks, as always, for flying along with me, and stay tuned for further flight adventures.